Welcome to English Echoes, where you can learn and improve your English through interesting stories and easy conversations. Join us as we explore English together, one episode at a time.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the podcast. Today, let's talk about something that affects almost all of us, whether we're in school, at work, or just in our everyday lives: peer pressure. It's that feeling that we need to fit in, to follow what others are doing, even if it doesn't feel quite right to us. Peer pressure can make us question who we are, and it can be really tough to deal with. But here's the thing: you're not alone in this. Almost everyone has felt pressured to be someone else at some point. We feel it because we're human. We all want to belong, to be accepted, and to feel like we're part of something bigger. And while this feeling is natural, we also need to remember that we have the power to make our own choices, to walk our own paths. So, what exactly is peer pressure? In simple terms, it's the influence that people around us, our friends, classmates, or colleagues, have on our choices. It can be subtle, like when we feel a little left out because we're not interested in something others are excited about. Or it can be more direct, like when we're pressured to do something that we know doesn't align with our values or goals. Sometimes peer pressure pushes us in positive ways. It might encourage us to try something new or work harder because we see others doing it. But other times, it can make us feel like we're losing ourselves, as if we need to change who we are just to fit in. In those moments, it can be helpful to take a step back and ask yourself, what do I really want? Is this choice really true to me? These questions can be difficult to answer, especially when everyone around you seems to be moving in a different direction. But they're so important. They're a way of reminding ourselves that our own voice, our own choices, are valid, even if they're different from everyone else's. One thing to remember is that we don't have to face peer pressure alone. Having a few people you trust, people who respect you and encourage you to be yourself, can make a big difference. Sometimes, just talking to someone about the pressure you're feeling can help you see things more clearly and remind you of your own values. Let's also remind ourselves that it's okay to say no. This might sound simple, but saying no can be one of the hardest things to do. It takes courage to say no, especially if we're afraid of being judged or left out. But saying no to things that don't feel right for us is an act of self-respect. It's a way of saying, I know what's best for me, and I'm choosing to stay true to myself. And if we ever do give in to peer pressure, remember that it's okay. We're all learning, and it's natural to make mistakes along the way. The important thing is that we learn from these experiences and keep growing. Each time we reflect on these moments, we get a little stronger, a little clearer about who we are. So if you're feeling the weight of peer pressure right now, take a moment for yourself. Think about your own path, your own dreams, and trust that it's okay to walk a different road. You don't have to do what everyone else is doing to be worthy or accepted. You just need to be yourself. That's enough. Thank you so much for tuning in today and for being here with me. Remember, peer pressure may be strong, but so are you. Keep trusting yourself, keep finding your own path, and keep moving forward. Until next time, take care and be kind to yourself. This is your host, signing off.